How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going to be reviewing some kits. It's that time of the year again. Kits have been released as the new season comes, and we're going to be reviewing some European kits today. The best and the worst kits from all across Europe. We're not going to be doing Premier League kits. I know I'm on the Premier League page right here, but that will be in a separate video later on, so make sure you're subscribed so you can watch that one. But today we're just going to look at European kits, and I'm going to be giving them a ranking. I'll give them a rating out of 10. 10 being the highest, 0 being the worst, and yeah, at the end of the video I'll probably decide which one is my favourite kit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look through most of the top leagues, look at some of the kits which are maybe catch my eye in a good or a bad way, look at all the major clubs across Europe, you know, your Real Madrids, your Barças, your Bayern Munich, etc. And we'll also just have a little general browse around any other kits which people are talking about. So yeah, let me know if there's any kits in particular in this video, or just in general this season. What's your favourite kit? And yeah, let's have a browse now. I'll say that I have seen a couple kits. Let's get through these Premier League ones. I have seen a couple kits naturally, but to be fair, across Europe, I don't think I've paid attention to loads of kits in particular. So it's going to be a kind of raw reaction. And straight away, Alaves, I'll tell you what, not bad. I mean, the home kit, okay, I don't mind this away kit. They've got this sort of grey, I like this colour, it's got like stone grey, and then these little designs, not bad. This though, I mean, I'm just an absolute sucker for gold on a kit. I love it, and when it's with a dark shade like this, like a really dark sort of black, but not really, it's just really, really cool. I'm gonna put this in a new tab. At the end of the video, we'll have a look at when I decide my favourite kit. But this is really nice. This is really, really cool, really slick. Yeah, as I said, I love the gold. And yeah, that's an 8, or that's an 8 out of 10. That's an 8 out of 10. I like it a lot. I would have liked like a little bit of design, a little bit of texture on the shirt to make it a 10, but yeah. Okay, Bilbao. I mean, that home shirt is just from what I can see, it's literally just a home shirt with, you know, classic stripes. Bilbao. That's a bog standard average 5 out of 10. The away kit is a bit interesting, bit more interesting. So it's blue, and it's got some nice design. I actually really do like that design, particularly when it's on somebody. It looks really cool. The only thing that I have a bit of an issue with is the collar. The collar is, I don't know about the collar. I just don't. It's that little dot design I'm not really a big fan of. If he had just done that in a straight red, I mean, that would have been okay, but I know what it is. That collar just puts me off, but I really like this design. It's pretty cool. Yeah, royal blue colour is nice as well. I'll give this a solid 7 out of 10. A solid 7 out of 10 for Bilbao there. Now the fur kit has been leaked as that. I mean, that is a funky colour. That is a funky colour. It looks like tie-dye or something. I mean, I feel like with these kits, it's either you love them or you hate them. It's sort of an acquired taste. I could definitely see someone liking a kit like this. Personally, not for me though. That's a 3 out of 10. Right then, Atletico Madrid. So, here is Atleti's home shirt. Obviously, red and white stripes, but they've gone for like, in the white, these little faded lines, which is decent. They are new sponsor as well here, Riyadh Air, which, I mean, a sponsor does look a little bit weird, but you can't really do too much about that, can you? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Have they changed the crest or something? Oh yeah, they have. Oh, I didn't even clock. Yeah, they changed the crest a little bit. Yeah, look, it's okay. It's okay. There's not like a little. I don't know. It's pretty average. It's pretty average in my opinion. It's 5 out of 10 for me. Pretty average kit. The away kit and the third kit. Ooh, okay. Now the away kit for me, this is pretty ugly. I can't lie. This is really ugly. I do not like this colour, or this colour of green isn't even that bad. It's just I don't know what's going on with this badge. Like, why is that in a red? It just looks so odd. It looks really odd with this colour pattern as well. Like, this red just looks really weird. I'm not the biggest fan of this green. Yeah, this is not nice. This is really not nice in my opinion. I do not like it. That red logo just looks absolutely stupid. And yeah, this is getting a 1. This is getting a 1, and that's being generous. That's up there for worst kits. Now the third kit, on the other hand, is a bit more interesting. Again, I mean, I don't know what they're doing with these badges. Why can't you just have a normal badge? Actually, why is this in pink now? But I actually do like this design a lot. This design is really cool. Really cool. It's just, again, this badge just looks really odd in pink. If that was a normal badge, that looks absolutely fire. That looks fire. I really like this design. It's really cool. The badge lets it down though, so I'm gonna give it a 6. But yeah, that kit is horrible. That Alaves one, very nice. Okay, yeah, this is on there as well for another honker of a kit. Real Betis, what on earth is this? Forever Green. Yeah, mate, this looks like a training top or like a goalkeeper shirt. It literally looks like a training top. It's awful. It looks like a bib. This green, fluorescent green and then black. Yeah, this literally just looks like a training top, a goalkeeper shirt. It looks really poor. This is actually really clean though. This is really clean. It reminds me of that Man United shirt bought from like 2 seasons ago now. The collar, which I really liked. This shirt is clean. This is absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible one. Yeah, that's up there for one of the worst kits of the season in my opinion. Nothing overly offensive with the Celta Vigo kits here. I mean, the orange is not great. I've got to give this a grade. These two actually a grade. I'll say this is probably a 7 out of 10. This is a 7 out of 10. This is a really solid kit. I like that. This is a 1. This is a 1 with Atleti. Espanyol, nothing. I mean, this is, oh gosh, this is basically the same thing as his Betis kit, right? Just with purple. Yeah, it's like the same design. It's the same. Yeah, now this is awful. This is awful as well. This is absolutely horrific. I don't know what this design is again. Like the purple and then just like the grey on top. I mean, this purple and grey just does not blend as a colour. Like, who thought that was a good choice? Absolutely horrific. Yeah, really bad. Really bad. And again, that's getting a 1. That might even get a 0. I can't lie. That might get a 0 because at least with this Betis kit, like at least that fluorescent green and black kind of mesh as a colour pattern, as a combo. I've never seen this work together, so I was cooking up there. That's awful. Right then, Barcelona. So Barcelona's home kit. This is actually the first time I've seen this. I have not seen this at all. Okay. So I got centre badge, and first impressions, not nice. I've actually been a bit of a fan of Barcelona's recent shirts actually. With their Spotify sponsor, I've actually liked quite a few of their kits, to be honest. I actually bought one of their kits for the like gold one. But this one's not it. It's just the centre badge just looks really odd with the Nike tick there. I feel like when you centre a badge, you have to have that also centered. You can't have this here because it just looks really peculiar, like this. But I like the gold. It's just the centre badge looks weird, and the actual design is really odd. Half and half. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that half and half design. It just looks really weird in my opinion. Trying to go for the retro one, but yeah. For me, I don't like the half and half design. I think the centre badge isn't really the best with the logo there. Yeah, for me, I don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't like it at all. It's not as bad. It's not like up there with the worst kits. You know, the other Espanyol and Betis kits were worse than this, but I don't like this. This is a 3 out of 10. This is a 3 out of 10. I can't lie. Really bad. Now the away kit and the third kit. Okay. I don't know about this as well. This is the leaked away kit. Now, okay, hold on. So is this. Right, so a black kit. Okay, that's interesting. The red in Spotify looks kind of weird, but I don't know what's going on with a badge again. They got centre badge again, and like this sort of fluorescent rainbow sort of thing, which just looks really odd. I don't actually mind this kit. It's just this fluorescent thing, and then the badge being in the middle with the Nike tick on the left, like here. Yeah, it just looks a little bit odd. Looks a little bit odd in my opinion. But like the red looks decent, I guess. I like the black. It's just, yeah, I don't know why they've gone for this sort of fluorescent badge thing, but I don't necessarily like it. I think it ruins the kit, and I think I'll go for a 4. It's better than the home, but it's not great. And Barca's third kit, their leaked one. This is interesting. It's gone for this. Yeah, this is kind of like some tie-dye greenish kit, which is interesting. Very interesting. Now, yeah, I mean, as it says here, it looks different on every pick, so I don't really know which one's better, which one's real. This one, for me, is slightly better. In my opinion, this one's slightly better. Actually, I don't know what to feel about this. I can't lie. This one actually looks okay now. I'm seeing it on someone. Yeah, this one actually looks okay. I don't know about this. I have really mixed emotions about this. I don't know what it is. It's pretty average. It's pretty average. I would say like a 5 or something. But yeah, I don't know. I have a bit mixed emotions about it. A little bit mixed. Let me know your thoughts on that one. This Atave one looks pretty decent. Reminds me of that Atleti. No, not that one. The other Atleti one we saw. What was it? This one. Similar design to that one. What else we got? Yeah, Girona Kits. I mean, this reminds me of Man City shirt, obviously, because you know they're partners with Mallorca's kit here. Actually looks pretty decent. I don't mind that. That's a nice design. Although you can't really see the badge, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, we're back to the training bibs again. I mean, this is just the same thing, right, as Betis. Just the same thing, except they don't have this part, and it actually makes it look slightly better in my opinion. But it's still poor. That's a 2. Oh, you know what? Osasuna have banged their kits here. These two, let's have a closer look at these. So the away shirt. Oh, this is nice. I really like this colour. I know what colour this is. It's sort of this like white sort of beigey colour, which is really nice. And then they got this sort of soul design in it, which is it looks really classy, really cool. Yeah, exposed ridges and ravines. In spite of a typical landscape, yeah, it looks really cool. It looks really, really cool. It's slick. All of this in black as well. The badge in black looks cold, cold. And then this, the black here on the side and here, nice, slick, clean. Love it, love it, love it, love it. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. Third kit as well looks good. It's like flipped basically. This time it's black as the primary colour, then they've gone for these sort of checkered little landscape things again in the white. Not as good as the away shirt, but it's still clean. I'll give that a 7. But yeah, this away shirt is proper good, proper good. I like that. Okay then, Real Madrid. Let's have a look at all of these kits. Oops, okay, did not mean to do that, but oh well. Anyway, let's start with the away kit then. So this is one I have seen, but I haven't really looked in proper detail to it. So Real Madrid have gone back to the orange shirt. It's been a while since they've gone the orange. I think it might tell us here. Yeah, 2013-14 season when he had La Decima. Very similar kit. A little bit of a design on it as well. Kind of reminds me of that Dutch kit from the Euros, where it's got that little design, sort of like textured look to it. Now, personally, I'm not really a big fan of orange kits per se. Like, I'm not really the biggest fan of it. So, like, it's not really gonna score too high for me. I can't say, oh, this is one of the best kits for me. But what I will say is, it's a pretty solid kit. There's nothing really bad about it. I mean, if you like orange kits, then I would say this is a really nice kit. But as I said, personally, not for me. I think the badge in black looks pretty solid as well. It's just, yeah, as I said, orange kits are not really my thing. I don't really like them. Personal preference, but it's not a bad kit. I'll give it a 6. But I could definitely, as I said, if you like orange kits, I think this is a really nice one for you. Okay, let's have a look at the home kit then. The classic white. So, home kit, okay, obviously it's gonna be white. They've got a little bit of this design going. You can faintly see it. Going through. Yeah, there you go. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, very simple design. I mean, there's not really much going on here. I would say I prefer Madrid kits when they're got the gold instead of the black, but yeah, I guess I can't do that every year. It's pretty basic. There's not really much going on here. It's a box standard. I'd say 6 then, slightly above average. Right, and then the third kit. Oh, this is interesting. So it's gone for this like charcoal grey sort of thing, and then this little design going through it. They've got the collar going. I don't mind this. I think this looks pretty solid. It looks pretty solid. I don't mind this colour. I don't mind that sort of charcoal grey look. Then the white badge, 3 lines. It's okay. It's better. For me, this is the best kit. Out of all 3. Personally speaking, I would give that a 7. I think Real Madrid, they've gone for 3 kits which aren't overly offensive and are pretty solid. Like, if I were given all 3 kits, I would not be complaining. Like, I would gladly get them, but they're just fairly basic, fairly safe. Villa's third kit looks decent. Valencia, I mean, as I said, I'm a sucker for black and gold kits, so I don't mind that, but there's not really overtly anything going on there. Okay, let's go on to Serie A. Roma. Okay, Roma always have some nice kits, and they've gone for some interesting designs again. This kit, was it Homage Campo Testacchio? Don't know what that is. Oh, Roma's historic stadium. Okay. Nice. I love it. Interesting. Sponsored by Riyadh Season. that's really interesting. That's like the boxing and the Saudis, which is, I did not know they were like sponsoring shirts now, but this is really cool. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I've always liked this sort of burgundy colour which Roma have. That's what makes Roma Kits really nice. And then the gold, as I said, I'm a sucker for gold. So the gold sort of going through the kit is really cool. Really cool. Gold badge, gold here, gold there, gold everywhere, free golds. With this nice colour as well. Really slick, really clean. Especially when you see it on someone, looks really nice. Yeah, big fan. Big fan of this. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for Roma's home kit. They've done well there. Now the Elite away kit. Interesting. I mean, it's funky. It's funky. So also they've gone for their change badge. They're white, and then they've gone for this orange sort of like splatter design. I'm not really sure. Personally, I'm not really a fan of that. But I think it is one of those where you either love it or you hate it, and I personally hate it. I'm not a fan of this sort of splattered design like this. Just looks a bit odd to me. Looks really odd. I'm not a fan of this at all. But as I said, I wouldn't include this in one of the worst kits. I'm not going to include that in one of the worst kits because I can see people liking this. It's just personally for me, I don't like that at all. But yeah, solid kits. Yeah, this one in particular, really nice. Cagliari is not bad. Como sponsored by Uber. I didn't even realise that. These are okay right now. Okay, Inter Milan. Inter. Let's get their kits up. So, Inter home kit. Interesting. I'm not really. Yeah. Don't know about this one. Obviously they got the stripes as always, but then they've halfway through cut out the stripes on this sort of like horizontal sort of thing on the side, and personally not a fan at all. Not a fan of this at all with this design like this, not at all. You know, I feel like this was a wasted opportunity. For them. You know, they got the Scudetto, they got the gold, they got the 2 badges as well. I think if they had just stuck with something clean, something simple, put the Scudetto in the middle, and then in the badge there in gold, simple stripes would be nice, clean, banging. I don't know why they've complicated like this. It just looks really weird, and the fact like it kind of stops here as well just looks really odd. Just this like blue line which stops. Yeah, not a fan of that at all. Honestly, it might be harsh, but this is up there for me as one of the worst kits. This is up there for me as one of the worst kits. This is a 1. I feel like they've completely ruined this kit. It had so much potential. And they've completely ruined it. Completely overdone. Whereas like in this Betis one, there's just nothing going on. This one, there's just too much going on here. Too much. If it just kept it simple, it would have been clean. That's a 1. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, that's the home kit again. There we go. Okay. The away kit. Okay, now the away kit, they went simple. It is just plain white. Trying to get a better picture of it. Plain white, sort of bluish badge. It's very box standard. I mean, there is a little bit of a pattern I can see, but not really anything too major. It's got to be an average 5 there. The third kit though actually looks really cool. I know I said I wasn't really a fan of orange kits, but I don't mind this. Sort of pattern. Like, you see, with a third kit, I don't mind you trying something a bit funky like this, but with your home kit, just keep it simple. Especially when you're somewhere like Inter, where you have pretty classic kits, classic colours, traditions. This isn't too bad. I understand, you know. did something cool, something unique. Yeah, a 6 out of 10, just for the effort, really. But that home gets hunger. Right then, let's get the Juve ones up and running. Juve home kit. So Juve's home kit. Yeah, okay. Gone for the stripes, classic stripes. The big, I mean, they're gone for like really big stripes this time, similar to this one, which is interesting. It's interesting. I mean, there's not really too much going on here. They kept it fairly simple. The white here does look a little bit odd. I feel like that should be black or something. I don't know, there's something about it just looks a little bit odd. It's probably because it doesn't have a sponsor. Probably when you get the sponsor in there, it'll look fine. But yeah, I don't know what about it. It just looks a little bit odd. It's slightly below average for me. It's a 4. Away kit. Okay, this is an interesting design. Very, very interesting. I actually like this yellow and white combo together in this pattern. Looks pretty cool. It's just this part with this like sort of pink thing here just looks a little bit odd, and the white here looks a little bit odd and on my colour. But I don't mind the actual yellow and white design together. It looks pretty decent. I'll give that a. I think that's actually. Now that's probably on par with the home shirt. That's a 4. Then the third kit. Whoa. Okay, I was not expecting this. Damn. Okay. Got this like changed badge over here. It's gold. Some funky design going on here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know what the badge is, but just from a badge, I would have no idea this was a Juve kit. No idea. It looks like a polo shirt, to be honest. Yeah, a polo collar. Yeah, it looks proper retro. It's okay. It's proper Italian, quite suave, Not bad. I'll give that a 7. Okay, hold on. What's going on here, Lazio? Why have we got some like radar UAV sort of thing going on here? Like radiating from the badge, and a badge is, I don't know what this badge is. Looks a little bit weird. Is this a new badge or something? Oh, it's a retro badge. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. That's up there with the worst kits with sort of radar thing. Just looks a bit odd. That's a 1. Right, Milan. Now Milan usually have good kits. But it does seem they've played it safe here. Safe, retro, classic. Very, very classic. This looks like a proper old school Milan shirt. Lots and lots of stripes, thin stripes in particular. Black and white. Nothing overtly complicated about it. A thick white collar. It looks proper old school, proper retro. I don't mind it. Nice and clean. This is something which I thought Inter Milan should be doing. This is something Inter should be doing. They should be taking hints here. Last year, yeah, they went for something a bit more funky. This year, back to basic, clean classics. And yeah, super smooth. Slight little patterns in the stripes as well. Classic. Love it. 7 out of 10. Can't give it any higher just because, it's a bit basic. And again, they've got clean classic with their away shirt as well. Just for classic white polo with a bit of red and black. Clean, simple but effective. Nice. Again, 7 out of 10. Then this Milan collection is looking good, and then here, yeah, okay, see here. This is personally what I think clubs should be doing. Home and away shirt. Keep it clean, slick, simple, and then the third kit, you can add a little bit more of something like here. They've gone for this sort of green, light green colour and light green badge. I'm not a fan of it personally, but it's a third kit, so I don't mind it. Personally, not for me. Personally, that's like a 3 out of 10. But they're allowed to do that because of home and away kits, which are their primary kits, are just so clean, classic. Love it. Right, is this? What is this sponsor? Why is it? Okay, hold. Nah. Yeah, this sponsor is crazy. Okay, there's got to be some sort of meaning behind it. Why is it just a whole white block with this writing? It looks so weird. That sponsor is crazy, absolutely crazy. Right, in the Bundesliga by Leverkusen. Oh, to be honest, the Leverkusen, I don't know about that. I feel like they've messed themselves up here. Not really a fan of these two kits. Bayern Munich though, oh my god. I think I'm gonna like these. I always like buying kits. Bayern produce some of the best kits, and yeah, this is another clean, nice look. I don't know what about it is. It's got this like matte look about it. Don't know what it is, but it looks really cool. The badge in black, everything in black, nice. This sort of design down here is a little bit similar to Milan's of last season. Really cool. I like it. That's a solid 7. The away shirt though, this is fire. This is incredible. This is so nice. So nice. It's got this brilliant blend of colours. Look like some sort of like thunderstorm sort of thing. Really cool. The badge and these colours looks nice. Yeah, around the Bavaria statue. Okay, looks really cool. Really nice. Love it. That's an 8, and that's up there with the best kits for me. Third kit as well. Oh my word, this is nice. As I said, I like this sort of beige colour, and then when you combine it with this maroon colour as well, looks so nice. The badge looks quite like retro as well for some reason here. Maybe that's just because it's leaked in the picture. The collar as well, the polo with it as well looks really cool. Yeah, I love this kit. I love this kit. This looks really nice. Simple, clean, yet effective. It's another 8, and those two buying kits in particular, love them. Bayern have done well with those kits. Dortmund, oh god, I don't know what's going on here. I don't like this away kit at all. Yeah, that away kit, and to be fair, looks a little bit better now, but yeah, now that looks weird. That looks real weird. Not really too much design as well going through the black. I don't know what these sort of like lines are all about. I mean, the big block of yellow around the sponsor just looks really odd. That's a 1. That's up where with the worst kits. Oh god, St. Pauli. Yeah, those colours are just awful. I can't like. They're awful. The dark brown and this light brown in the check as well. Just nah. The only way this would look nice with these colours, I feel like you have to do a polo. Yeah, no, that is not the one, St. Pauli. That's awful. That's a 1. Okay, Freiburg, not bad. Oh, Heidenheim gone for something a bit funky there. Not too bad. Nothing else is properly catching the eye right now. Leipzig do some nice kits. They always go for this sort of like, I don't know what you call that, but like sort of paintbrushy sort of design. Yeah, they always sort of do it. It looks okay. I don't mind it. They're both like 7 out of 10. They're not really like standing out to me, but they're really nice. They're solid. Okay, yeah, Bundesliga is not bad. Ligue 1. There are usually some nice kits in Ligue 1, to be fair. None of these are too bad. Lille. Remember Lille had a really nice kit one time. Not here. Lyon. Nah, not really. This Marseille away kit's not bad, but not great. I'm not really a fan of that. Nice. Maybe. PSG. Yeah, gone back to basics here. PSG gone back to basics said this Strasbourg kit is absolutely awful. This Strasbourg kit is awful. Oh god. I was hoping to maybe get one of their kits, you know, as their sister club to Chelsea, but this is awful. This is absolutely awful. The red and the badge and the red and the sponsor. At least do that red. Like, why are there like 500 sponsors? What on earth is going on? Why have we got so many sponsors on this? What the hell? Yeah, that's awful. That's a 1. That's a 0. Actually, that might be the worst. Right, championship. Oh, okay, Blackburn. Okay, Blackburn. I'll see you, Blackburn. With this pink and this sort of like nice design going for it. I like this a lot. Centre badge. You see, Barca. This is what you do. The centre badge and the centre sponsor just above. Like, I don't have an issue with that. This pink with the white. It looks. Is that a road? Is it like a map of yeah, a map of Blackburn? Yeah, I thought so. It looks really cool. And it's one of those where I can't actually tell it's a map until I actually properly looked at this shirt. Just from like looking at it like that, it just looks like a cool design. So in the black, everything here, nice. Love it. That's a 9. Okay. Let's see. Sponsored by Monzo. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, Leeds are their Red Bull sponsor. I completely forgot about that. What's going on with their badge there? I've never seen that before. Is that like retro? I don't know. Maybe one of you can explain that in the comments. Yeah, none of these other championship ones are amazing. I really like that Blackburn one though. Oh, none of these are hideous. And the waffle one isn't ideal though. Alright, anything in Eredivisie? Ajax. The Ajax kits are always nice, and this one looks like another nice one. This one looks like a really cool one. So many nice colours, so much going on this shirt. I like it. It's a lot of like sort of culture about this kit, you know. And lots of funkiness going on, like leopard print sort of mountain vibe. That's what's giving me. Yeah, really cool. I like the badge being in that as well. Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. 8 out of 10. Right. Yeah, none of these. That's a really okay. Is their sponsor? What a name. Yeah, none of these are amazing. Benfica's pretty basic, especially if his home kit is very bland, very basic. Bordeaux. I don't mind that home kit. Wow, this is really interesting. They've got these like sort of gems. Who's this? Pagos de Flella. Badly not for me, but I rate the efforts. I rate the efforts a lot there. Sporting's third kit looks pretty cool. Is there any other here? Any other kits here? I think we'll. Yeah, I think let's. Is it just gonna? Yeah. Let's review the kits then and decide which ones are worst and best. So let's start eliminating some from the best, from the worst actually. So who we got in the contenders for the worst? Lazio, Dortmund. Okay, the Dortmund's one not awful. I mean, it's bad, but it's not the worst of them all. Same with Lazio maybe. St. Pauli. Actually, now that I look at it again, the colours, I just don't like the colours, but I can see why someone would like this colour, so they're not the worst kit. Strasbourg, yeah, maybe. Blackburn, Ajax can move up and out of here. Osasuna, potential there. Roma, Inter, oh god, yeah. Look, to be fair, it's not. I can see some people liking this, but it's not for me. But it's not the worst kit. I'll say Betis. I mean, Espanyol tops them, so yeah. Athletic has a shout. Right. So for the worst kits, it's between Lazio, Strasbourg, Espanyol, and Atletico Madrid. I think Athletic are safe. Espanyol are slightly safe. Lazio will be safe. It's got to be Strasbourg. got to be Strasbourg. It's got to be Strasbourg. Just filled with sponsors. Weird colour scheme. I don't know why the badge is in red and that sponsor's in red and Adidas is not in red. But too many lines going for it. Just too many lines all over the shirt with the Adidas as well. Just an awful shirt. Actually, to be fair, this one doesn't have as many sponsors and looks slightly better, but I still just don't know why it's in red. That's the worst kit. Now the best kit in Europe. We got this Bayern Munich one. We got this other Bayern Munich one. I probably got to choose one of these. I would say this one's slightly better. Let's get rid of that one. Got this Blackburn one, the Ajax one, the Osasuna one, the Alaves one, and the Roma one. I'm gonna get rid of the Alaves one, just a little bit plain, Same with Osasuna, just a little bit plain, but a really nice kit still. So it's Roma, Ajax, Blackburn, Bayern. Oh, this is really tough. This is really tough. But I think I'm giving it to Roma. Just really nice. As I said, I'm a sucker for gold. I love the gold in the kit. I like this maroon colour as well. Just really slick, really clean and effective. Unlike this Strasbourg's one. So yeah, this is my worst and this is my best kit of all of the European kits. So we will do our Premier League kit review at a later date, so make sure to subscribe for that. But if you have enjoyed this video,